Eloise, yesterday morning, you may have heard 6.2 million, but your fundraising has continued all weekend. Thank you. We are now at 6.3. One of the things that sets the Avon Walk apart is that you get to see your hard work pay off right away. You get to see why all the miles are worth it, and you're going to get to see that right now. Joining me on stage are leaders in the fight against breast cancer from your communities. The organizations they represent are providing breast cancer screening, care, and support services every day. They're also researching not only the causes and improved treatments for breast cancer, but also a way to someday prevent it altogether. So are you ready to put your hard work to work here with these grants? Today's first group of grants further strengthens the AVON Safety Net Hospital program, which is a safety net of more than 70 hospitals across the country that women and men who typically fall through the cracks of the healthcare system have access to quality breast cancer services. We start with a grant to Rush Copley Medical Center in Aurora, Illinois, to purchase new digital equipment that will produce high-resolution digital images of breast biopsies and lumpectomies. Please welcome Sharon Macon, lead mammography technologist, to accept a grant of $93,000. Loretto Hospital in the Austin neighborhood of Chicago, a first-time AVON beneficiary, receives a grant to develop a patient navigation and follow-up care program. Mary Rinder, Director of Radiology, accepts an award of $250,000. St. Anthony Hospital, serving West and Southwest Chicago, another first-time AVON beneficiary, receives a grant for digital mammography equipment. Jill Stemmerman, Vice President of Nursing, accepts an award of $250,000. Swedish Covenant Hospital, serving North and Northwest Chicago, another first-time beneficiary, receives a grant to expand their patient navigation program and add a mammography information system. Dorothy Lamb, radiologist, accepts an award of $250,000. Mercy Hospital, serving Chicago's South Side, receives the next grant to support patient navigation and the purchase of a new digital mammography machine. Eileen Knightley, Director of Comprehensive Breast Care, is here to accept a grant of $350,000. The next grant goes for an incredibly important national peer support program. The Why Me Breast Cancer Organization runs the Why Me Hotline, a peer counseling service available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, in 150 languages. Senior Director Kristen Schmidt accepts a grant of $200,000. The Metropolitan Chicago Breast Cancer Task Force is leading efforts to reduce the black-white disparity in breast cancer mortality in Chicago, one of the largest disparity gaps in the country. Launched with AVON funding in 2008, the task force has expanded screening for low-income women and now manages a breast cancer screening and treatment initiative that includes all of Chicago's major universities, hospitals, and the city and county health departments. Please welcome Associate Director Darlene Oliver to accept a grant for $250,000. Our next grant accelerates AVON's commitment to funding cutting-edge research by helping scientists at the University of Chicago try to determine the role that viruses and inflammation may play in the development of breast cancer. Associate Dean Fumi Olapati accepts a grant of $500,000. The next award covers both research and patient care at the Robert Lurie Comprehensive Cancer Center at Northwestern University and Northwestern Memorial Hospital, your wonderful AVON Walk medical sponsor this weekend. They did a great job on those blisters, didn't they? It's also the home of the AVON Foundation Breast Cancer Center of Excellence and the AVON Breast Cancer Research Laboratories. This new grant will support 3 new research projects there and provide access to breast care for low-income women at Northwestern Memorial Hospital and the Erie Family Center. Please welcome Professor of Surgery Seema Khan to accept a grant of $750,000. Our final 2 awards today go to the Sinai Health System. 2 grants to support a comprehensive patient navigation program at Sinai Hospital, as well as to purchase digital mammography and ultrasound equipment for their new women's health center that will dramatically improve care for underserved and low-income women in Chicago. Epidemiologist Christy Allgood accepts these 2 grants totaling $900,000. These grants represent only a portion of the funding that the AVON Foundation will distribute in Chicago and across the country this year, but we want to make sure that the impact of this walk begins today. These incredible people are able to continue their life-saving work because of you. Please join me in thanking our beneficiaries for everything they continue to do in the fight against breast cancer.
Thank you, Carol, and thanks again to all of our beneficiaries.